G'day everybody, David here. Let's face it, farm businesses are growing bigger and bigger every year, requiring collaboration amongst generations and business partners. Agrimaster has been proudly supporting Aussie farmers for over 40 years, and we're here to help you continue your legacy. Introducing Agrimaster Co-Worker, your farm financial sharing tool. This subscription is super useful, enabling you to work on your finances with anyone of your choosing, anywhere, anytime. It's ideal for primary subscription holders who want to give family members or business partners access to their financial information. Consider this situation. Matthew and his wife Katie are the next generation of farmers, and they've come back to take over the family business and continue their family's legacy. Matthew's parents believe that one of the biggest succession challenges is helping Matthew and Katie understand and master the complexities of farm business finance. Thanks to Agrimaster Co-Worker, Matthew's parents can share the farm's financial data to work with them and the farm business in real time with real information while learning and collaborating. Getting a co-worker subscription for a family member is a great idea, especially when succession planning is one of your biggest challenges. Imagine the seamless transition when the next generation takes over the reins and becomes the primary Agrimaster user, and the older generation becomes the co-worker. So if you have someone looking to take over in the next 10 years, we strongly suggest you get them a co-worker subscription. Now let's show you how it works. To get started, the primary subscription holder needs to give you access to their file. In this case, Drew, Matthew's father, is adding Matthew as his co-worker. To do so, he clicks on Add Share, adds Matthew's user number that he received with his co-worker subscription. Now he clicks on Permissions below the user number and toggles to Read Only and clicks Add. And just like that, he now has Matthew as a co-worker. So if Drew wanted to change Matthew's access and to read and write capabilities, he could just click on Update, change the permissions to Read and Write. And it works the other way too, if he wants to change access back to read only. So now Matthew has access. Let's jump into his view. Now you can see what it looks like when a co-worker logs into his file. He clicks on the file name and then clicks Open under the details. Agrimaster processes the request and boom. He has opened Drew's file and now can work on the file, either reviewing or editing based on the permissions that Drew's given him. Here's a pro tip. Utilize the notes features for read and write access, especially if you have a few co-workers. It's good practice to ensure the primary user knows what changes are being made by their co-workers. In this case, Matt had logged on but didn't make any changes. He can write a note that says file was open but no changes were made. Now as the file owner, you have full control. So if your co-worker has made some changes that you don't like, you can just restore the file to a previous version, just like Drew's doing here. Click on the three dots on the right, toggle to restore file, click I understand and wish to restore this file, and you're back to the previous version. And remember, the primary user can add notes too. So there you have it. Now it's time to put co-worker to use. Remember, if you have a family member looking to get involved in the farm finances, get them a co-worker subscription. It's a game changer for clear communication and seamless succession. Now that's it from me. If you have any questions about Agrimaster Co-Worker, leave a comment or check out our help center in the links below. See you next time. Cheers.